Listen to me right now. You know what separates the winners from the losers. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not where you came from or who your parents were. It's one simple thing: showing up every single day. That's it. That's the secret they don't want you to know. Because if you knew how simple it was, if you really understood that success is just about showing up when everybody else quits, you'd be unstoppable. Every morning when that alarm goes off, you've got a choice. You can hit snooze and stay in that warm bed, stay comfortable, stay average. Or you can throw those covers off and say, not today. Today I show up for my dreams. See, most people are waiting for the perfect moment. They're waiting to feel motivated. They're waiting until they're ready. But let me tell you something, you will never be ready. The perfect time will never come. You've got to create it by showing up even when you don't feel like it. You want to get rich? You want financial freedom? Then show up to your business every single day. Show up to that side hustle when you're tired. Show up when your friends are out partying and you're grinding in silence. You think the millionaires and billionaires got there by taking days off whenever they felt like it? No, they showed up when they were broke. They showed up when nobody believed in them. They showed up when the bank account was negative and the bills were piling up. I'm talking to that person right now who's struggling financially. You're working that 9 to 5, barely making ends meet, wondering if you'll ever break free. Here's what you need to understand. Your current situation is not your final destination, but it will be if you don't show up differently. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. Show up to learn about money. Show up to that online course. Show up to read those books about wealth building. Show up to network with people who are where you want to be. Discipline, that's the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. You want to know why you're not where you want to be? Because you lack discipline. You're motivated on Monday, but by Wednesday, you're back to your old habits. Discipline means showing up when motivation is gone. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Let me tell you something about discipline that nobody talks about. Discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Start small. Show up for 10 minutes. Show up to make your bed. Show up to drink that water first thing in the morning. Show up to write down 3 goals. These small acts of discipline compound over time. Before you know it, you're showing up for the big things: your health, your wealth, your relationships, your dreams. And I know some of you are carrying heavy weight from your past. You've been hurt. You've been betrayed. You've failed before, and you're afraid to try again. Listen to me. Your past does not define your future unless you let it. That sad chapter you keep rereading, close the book. You're not going back there anymore. You're going forward. But the only way forward is to show up today, not yesterday, but today, and do something different. Stop letting your past hold you hostage. Yes, bad things happened. Yes, people let you down. Yes, you made mistakes. But guess what? That was then, and this is now. Every single day you wake up is a new opportunity to rewrite your story. But you've got to show up with a new mindset. You've got to show up willing to forgive yourself. You've got to show up ready to believe in yourself again, even if nobody else does. Your mental health matters. I need you to hear that. In a world that tells you to grind nonstop, I'm telling you that showing up for your mental health is just as important as showing up for your goals. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't build an empire with a broken mind. Show up to therapy if you need it. Show up to meditate. Show up to journal. Show up to say no to things that drain your energy. Protect your peace like your life depends on it, because it does. Depression will tell you there's no point in showing up. Anxiety will tell you you're not good enough, but you've got to show up anyway. You've got to show up, especially on the days when your mind is lying to you. Get out of bed. Take a shower. Step outside. Move your body. Sometimes showing up is just about proving to yourself that you're still fighting. And every day you fight, you win, even if it doesn't feel like it. Let's talk about your health, your physical health. How many of you are neglecting your body while chasing success? You're working 16-hour days, eating garbage, not sleeping, not exercising, and wondering why you feel terrible. Your body is the vehicle that carries you to your dreams. If you don't maintain it, you're not going anywhere. Show up to the gym. Show up to meal prep. Show up to get 8 hours of sleep. Show up to drink water instead of energy drinks. I hear the excuses. I don't have time. You have time for social media, don't you? You have time to watch Netflix, don't you? The truth is, you make time for what matters. And if your health doesn't matter to you now, it will when you're sick, when you're in the hospital, when the doctor is giving you bad news. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Show up for your health today, right now, not tomorrow, today. Nutrition is not complicated. You don't need a fancy diet plan. You need to show up and eat real food. You need to show up and stop poisoning your body with processed junk. You need to show up and move, walk, run, lift, swim, do something. Your body was designed to move, not to sit on a couch 12 hours a day. And when you start showing up for your physical health, something magical happens. Your mental health improves. Your energy increases. Your confidence skyrockets. Here's the hard truth that most motivational speakers won't tell you. Showing up is painful. It's uncomfortable. It's not glamorous. Most days, you won't feel like doing it. Most days, you'll want to quit. And that's exactly when you need to show up the most. The moment you feel like giving up is the moment you need to push harder. That's where champions are made, in the uncomfortable moments, in the moments when it would be easier to quit. Think about your heroes, whoever they are, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, leaders. You think they felt motivated every single day? You think they wanted to show up every time? No! They were tired. They were scared. They had doubts, but they showed up anyway. Kobe Bryant showed up at 4 a.m. to practice, not because he felt like it, but because that's what it takes. You want greatness? Then do what great people do. Show up when others sleep in. Let me tell you about consistency, because this is where most people fail. You go hard for a week, maybe 2 weeks, then life happens and you fall off. That's not how this works. Success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's showing up day after day after day, even when you're not seeing results, even when the scale isn't moving, even when the bank account looks the same, even when nobody's liking your posts or buying your product. Show up anyway. The results you want are on the other side of consistency, but you'll never see them if you keep starting and stopping. Plant a seed, water it every day, and trust the process. You don't dig up the seed every day to check if it's growing. You trust that if you keep watering it, keep giving it sunlight, it will grow. Your dreams are the same way. Keep showing up. Keep watering them. They will grow, but you've got to be patient and you've got to be consistent. Some of you are dealing with toxic relationships that are keeping you from showing up as your best self. Listen carefully. You cannot reach your potential while surrounded by people who drain you. You've got to show up for yourself enough to set boundaries. You've got to show up for yourself enough to walk away from people who don't support your vision. It's not selfish, it's self-preservation. Protect your energy. Guard your circle. Only allow people in your life who add value, who push you higher, who celebrate your wins. And if you're in a relationship that's breaking you down instead of building you up, you need to have the courage to show up for yourself and leave. I don't care how long you've been together. I don't care what other people will say. Your happiness matters. Your peace matters. Your future matters. Don't sacrifice your potential for someone who doesn't see your value. Show up for the person you're becoming, even if it means leaving behind the person you've been. Let's get real about failure, because I know some of you have failed and you're afraid to try again. You launched that business and it didn't work. You trained for that race and didn't finish. You went back to school and struggled. Here's what you need to know. Failure is not final. Failure is feedback. It's showing you what doesn't work so you can find what does. The only real failure is not showing up again after you fall. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you've even tried. Michael Jordan missed more than 9,000 shots. Walt Disney was fired for lacking imagination. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers. What did they all have in common? They showed up again. They showed up after rejection. They showed up after failure. They showed up after people told them no, and eventually they heard yes. Your breakthrough is coming, but you've got to show up long enough to receive it. Most people quit right before the miracle happens. They're 99% of the way there and they give up. Don't be that person. Don't be the person who looks back 10 years from now and says, I wonder what would have happened if I'd kept going. Show up today. Show up tomorrow. Keep showing up until you break through. Time is your most valuable asset, and you're wasting it. Every day you don't show up for your dreams is a day you'll never get back. Every day you spend in mediocrity is a day stolen from your potential. You think you have all the time in the world, but you don't. Life is short. Life is fragile. Life is unpredictable. What are you waiting for? Show up now, not someday, not next year, not when conditions are perfect. Now. Stop waiting for permission to chase your dreams. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need anyone to believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself enough to show up, take the first step, start the business, write the book, make the call, record the video, apply for the job, go back to school. Whatever it is, do it today. Because tomorrow is not promised, and the only moment you have is right now. I want you to imagine your life 1 year from now. If you show up every single day, starting today, where would you be? What would you look like? How would you feel? Now imagine your life 1 year from now if you keep doing what you're doing right now, hitting snooze, making excuses, choosing comfort over growth. Where will that lead you? You already know the answer. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. Change requires action, and action requires showing up. Financial freedom starts with small daily decisions. Showing up to save $10. Showing up to learn about investing. Showing up to cut unnecessary expenses. Showing up to increase your skills so you can increase your income. Wealth is not built overnight. It's built through daily disciplines repeated over time. The wealthy don't have different hours in the day than you do. They just show up differently with their time. They invest when others spend. They learn when others are entertained. They build when others sleep. Your health is your wealth. You can have all the money in the world, but if you're sick, what's the point? Show up for your body before it forces you to pay attention. Get your checkups. Take your vitamins. Move your body. Eat vegetables. Drink water. Sleep. These are not complicated things, but they require consistency. They require you to show up for yourself daily. Your future self is begging you to take care of the body you have right now. Mental strength is built in the moments you don't want to continue, but you do anyway. It's built when you're tired, but you finish the workout. It's built when you're discouraged, but you make one more call. It's built when you're scared, but you do it afraid. Every time you show up when it's hard, you're building mental toughness. You're training your mind to overcome obstacles. You're becoming the person who doesn't quit when things get difficult. Comparison is killing your joy and your progress. You're so busy looking at what everyone else is doing that you're not showing up fully for your own journey. Stay in your lane. Focus on your race. Their chapter 20 might look great, but you're on chapter 3. Your beginning is supposed to look different from their middle. Show up for your story, not someone else's highlight reel. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Let me speak to the parents out there. You're showing up for everyone else, your kids, your spouse, your job, your extended family, but you're not showing up for yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. You have to show up for yourself and show up better for them. Take the time to rest. Take the time to pursue your goals. Take the time to fill your cup. You're not being selfish. You're being smart. A burned out parent can't raise thriving children. Show up for yourself so you can show up for them. And to those who feel like they've lost their purpose, like they're just going through the motion, I need you to hear this. Your life has meaning. Your existence matters. You have gifts that the world needs. But you've got to show up to discover them. You've got to show up to develop them. You've got to show up to deliver them. Purpose is not found, it's created through consistent action. Show up every day doing what makes you come alive, and your purpose will reveal itself. Gratitude changes everything. Show up every day with a grateful heart and watch your perspective shift. You're so focused on what you don't have that you're missing what you do have. You're alive. You can breathe. You have opportunities. You have another chance. Start your day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple act of showing up with gratitude will transform your mindset and attract more blessings into your life. I know you're tired. I know you're overwhelmed. I know you've been carrying heavy burdens, but you're still here. You're still breathing. You're still fighting. That means you're stronger than you think. That means you have what it takes. Don't you dare give up now. Don't you dare quit on yourself. You've come too far. You've survived too much. Show up one more day, just one more day, and then tomorrow, show up again. Excellence is not an accident. It's a choice you make every single day. It's choosing to show up with intention. It's choosing to give your best effort, even when nobody's watching. It's choosing to do the right thing, even when the wrong thing is easier. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be committed. You do have to be consistent. You do have to show up like your life depends on it, because it does. And you buy yourself to 1-to-1. 5 years from now, you will arrive somewhere. The question is, where? Will you arrive at your dreams or at your excuses? Will you arrive at success or at regret? The choice is yours, and it starts with today. It starts with this moment. It starts with you deciding right now that you're going to show up every single day, no matter what, no matter how hard it gets, no matter who doubts you, no matter how many times you fail, you're going to show up. Your legacy is being written right now, not someday in the future. Right now. Every decision you make, every action you take, every time you show up or don't show up, you're writing your story. What do you want people to say about you when you're gone? That you had potential but never used it? Or that you maximized every opportunity, that you gave everything you had, that you showed up every single day and left it all on the field? The graveyard is the richest place on earth because it's filled with unfulfilled potential. It's filled with books that were never written, businesses that were never started, inventions that were never created, songs that were never sung. Don't take your potential to the grave. Don't let fear, doubt, or procrastination rob the world of your gifts. Show up, create, build, share. Give the world everything you've got while you're still here. So here's my question for you, and I want you to really think about it. I want you to answer this honestly. If you showed up every single day for the next 90 days, for your health, for your wealth, for your dreams, for your growth, where would you be? What would change? What would you accomplish? And more importantly, what's stopping you from starting today? Drop your answer in the comments below. Tell me what you're committing to show up for every single day, starting right now. And if this message resonated with you, if you felt something shift inside of you, then follow this channel for daily motivation, for daily reminders that you are capable of extraordinary things. You need these messages. You need to hear the truth about what it takes to win. So follow now, turn on notifications, and let's build a community of people who refuse to quit, who refuse to settle, who show up every single day no matter what. Your future self is counting on you. Don't let them down.